Hi, I'm Mike. This is Dakota, and I'm a wolf dog person. About 15 years ago, I got 2 wolf dogs, and I learned that wolf dogs are put down when they're brought to animal shelters, and I started to save animals, 1 or 2 at a time, but I lived in a suburban area, and I didn't have the room, plus the neighbors didn't like the howling. So about 12 years ago, I moved out here and started Howling Woods Farm. There's probably about a dozen facilities around the country. Some of them are sanctuaries where animals go to live out their lives. Some are like us, they're a rescue where they take in the animals and rehome them. And rescue is a small part of what we do. We're primarily an educational institution, and over time people wanted to stop and come visit us. So we started to do tours and let people see and interact with our wolf dogs, at the same time teaching them the true nature of wolves, helping them to learn that wolves aren't the vicious creatures that we grew up to learn about through fairy tales and TV commercials and movies and such.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. My name is Michelle. I'm an animal caretaker, and that consists of feeding, medicating, vet appointments. I'm also a tour guide and a socializer with animals that first come to us. You pony boy, I'm a donkey do. I know, I don't have any more. I found out about the farm from a pet expo. I had seen them, went in the pen, and they had a hard time getting me back out. I have been here almost 3 years now. Is that what you want? Go ahead. We have anywhere from 15 to 20 wolf dogs or northern breed dogs, which means huskies, malamutes. Some of them have wolf in them, some are mislabeled as wolf. That's about 1/8 of a second.
On weekends, we'll have probably about like 150 people come through.
If they do come up to you, please feel free to pet them, but same common sense you would have with any dog you're meeting for the first time. No yelling, shrieking, squealing, running. Again, we just want you to be mindful. We're taking you into their home. They trust us to bring them people that will not scare them or hurt them. And wolves in general are very scared of everything. And again, welcome to Howling Woods Farm. As I stated, we're a nonprofit rescue. So everyone here is a rescue situation. They come from all over our country. No one here is related.
The tour guide will just talk about their natural history, their behavior, what they eat, how fast they run, everything about them. And then at the same time, our wolf dogs are going around and sniffing everybody, and people can pet them and touch them and see that they're not nasty.
He just tasted me.
Most of the people that come here already know the truth about wolves. It's when we do our off-site presentations that we really teach people the truth about the animal's behavior.
He does have the big, huge teeth, so he could take this if he wanted to, but extremely gentle. And what happened was somebody owned this beautiful animal as a pet, didn't want him anymore. We wind up with a lot of these wolf dogs primarily because people will want to own a wolf or the closest thing to it.
The breeders, they breed the wolves with Alaskan Malamutes, Siberian Huskies, German Shepherds, basically dogs of comparable size and temperament, and can stay outside during cold weather. Unfortunately, the breeders don't really tell the people what the animals are like. These aren't house pets. But
a breeder will not tell anyone that. They will take your tons of money and say, you know what, these animals will be great in a crate, great on your sofa cuddling, watching Twilight with you, and great watchdogs. And everything I just said is the complete opposite of the truth. Good boy. And when the novelty wears off, or that cool howling gets old after a week, or the neighbors complain. So people will own these animals, get tired of them, let them loose. People will see one of these animals on the street and shoot first, ask questions later, because we've been raised with stories like Three Little Pigs and Little Red Riding Hood, which again are the opposite of the truth, and Hollywood perpetuates that myth. They're not confrontational. They just want to be left alone. They're very loving. They're very loyal. They mate for life. But movies don't want to portray that because that doesn't sell.
The best part is seeing people coming in and interacting with the animals and enjoying the tours that we do.
Shante, who is now 6, was found by animal control when he was probably about 6 months old. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to work around these animals. Oh, you're gonna go in? Wow. It is something that every single day I can't believe I'm so lucky to do, and it's an absolute honor.